Hello, everyone! Happy Friday. I don't know. Do we still talk about days of the week over here, people? Hello and or welcome. Hello, welcome and or welcome back. It is a wonderful day to be alive. I don't know. Sort of a bit of a heat wave coming through, even though I don't really know that to be true. I only listen to people. People only talk to me. And then I don't have the option of turning my eardrums off. So, but I already saw it's going to be a little bit. I'm just hoping that there's not as much of a crazy heat wave, or let's say it doesn't get too cold over wherever you are. Happy week beginning, you could argue. Hope your first half of the day goes well. I didn't really have anything. It's like, whatever. It's almost like its own little challenge. Fridays should be days where I'm required to not really have anything to talk about. A couple things. First is, I've been talking a lot about this other thing that I do and don't want to really talk about it too much, but basically, how could you possibly require or possibly stand somebody going up on stage and talking for 3 minutes and then waiting for another person? Well, okay, it doesn't really matter. The hypocrisy that I wanted to point out is when it comes to this, I'm very comfortable doing, I'm way more comfortable than I thought doing 6 minutes, 30 seconds. I don't know. I don't know about today. Today I have nothing, but I don't know why that works that way. Maybe it's because we're not in an actual room. I may have already talked about that before. So I was just going to pull things out of my ass, but I did have one mini topic locked and loaded. And that is that I tuned into Doom and Gloom Russell Graham brand yesterday maybe. And he was selling in the middle of his, be careful, everybody. Look out. Always keep a look. It is kind of inspiring, but it's almost like if I had to sort of throw in my 2 cents, it's almost like, how about we get these once every couple days, I guess. I don't know. He's selling satellite phones, and he explains in his commercial, he explains that it's basically having a cell tower in your hand. That's just the coolest idea. I don't know. I can't think of anything funny about that, but what a great concept. I would kind of sell those. I don't know. I just think he's probably got really great commercials. Oh, and there you have it. My stance on commercials has kind of changed over the years. That is, I used to hate commercials ever since the dawn of the internet, and it was always ironic when somebody pointed out that you're watching TV, you're paying for cable, you're paying for no commercials, and you get commercials still. And you know how the commercials moved in. And so I was like, the internet, this thing is only great. But anyway, what's fine about commercials, I'm not talking about me. If I can't come up with anything funny, you guys, turn it the F off. Is that commercials, when you get too much of this, and nobody wants to join the party, it's like I don't have a co-host. I know I've already mentioned that before. But, I don't know, just rambling here. Satellite phone. What would I do with that? You just kind of wonder how big and clunky they are. Okay. I don't know. let's get out of here. Fucking have a great freaking day, guys. I wanted to talk a little bit more about my shart that happened the other day, but nobody cares. I will let you know next time. Okay. I don't know. Let's have a good one, guys. All right, people. If I was to say anything motivating, you know what's interesting about that, actually? If I'm going for motivating, I don't know how to pep talk. I don't have any. I'm not confident about my ability to give somebody a pep talk. And then I noticed last week I basically just brought up shit that I'm terrible at. Okay. Have a good Friday, and I don't know. I'm just laughing at the fact that there's only two ways to motivate people. Okay. And I'll see you around the bend, okay? Great weekend as well. See you tomorrow. Mwah!